And welcome back to Let's Try Ocarina of A Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Sweet 16. Sweet 16, baby! So, first obstacle is we're at Lake Kalia. This is an area that you will not have access to without going through the warp that we went through at the beginning of at the end of the last video. But right away, there's a bottle you're going to want to capture right down here. You'll pretty much capture it, and then when you come back up, you'll either have it or you won't. And as you can see, I'm not doing a whole lot justice right now. There we go. It's kind of interesting how it announces the. Hey, guess what? My whole thing just crashed on me, so that's kind of interesting. Hang with me, and welcome back. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of a scrambled up thing going on, but anyhow, we've pretty much came in here to get one little piece of thing, and now we got to make our way back into Zora's domain. So we're going to do that. And I realized that I may have said Zabu wrong, or Zoba to Zoba. It sort of comes out of a reference of Star Wars in a way, and I'm gonna have to stop again. Sorry. Let's try that again, folks, and see how many other times that's gonna mess up on us, huh? I can see how when people LP that this can happen a lot. But anyhow, if all goes according to plan, you want to head back into that hole there. And as you can see, I already messed it up. Come on, Link. Give us what we want. There we go. I kind of like how Link sort of just jumps out at you when when all that stuff happens. So once we make our way back in here, you want to head right up to the king. If I haven't already shown him to you, I do apologize, but the general idea is to go right up here. And first you want to talk to him again, and we're gonna equip the letter that we have in there. Let's get the mouse out of there. And first we chat with the dude. For some reason it's set up, the emulator has it set up so that you have to hit speak when he's facing his back. And then he says, "Oh, my dear sweet Princess Richard, where has she gone? I'm sort of worried." And then we flash this at him. "Oh! This letter! It is from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu. Okay, so his name's Jabu. It can be very easy to kind of mispronounce the name. Jabu. That's just not possible! Our guardian god, Lord Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But evidently she has. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu has been a little green around the... what does that word say? Gills? Yeah. The evidence seems clear, of course. You'll go find Ruto, you'll pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu. I'll keep this letter here. You keep that bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora. So, why does it sign off saying Zora at the end of that letter is beyond me? I don't know. I like this little noise he makes here. And I hear that sound all over the place by average Neanderthals in real life. I don't even know why they do it, and I don't frankly even care, but it just seems stupid. Poor King, he ought to be hurting his butt right about now. Well, at least the closest thing is you can get some kind of funny sayings with the with that the mask that you can get later on. It's sort of a not important mission, but it's for those of you that just pretty much like to get a good laugh out of it. Alright. And here we are at the real Zora's domain. I'm sorry, oh, I'm sorry, Zora's Fountain. Okay, there's lots of different Zora things going on, so. Alright, so we're going to do some cruising around here a little bit and see what we can find. The whole idea is to get into this guy's mouth, which right now how I get into there, it escapes me. And with the available songs that I have, it didn't open his mouth, so it's I'm gonna have to yet again go off screen to figure out how to do it. Okay, so I figured out what we've got to do. It's common sense that big fish will eat little fish, so Dr. Seuss, from Dr. Seuss, we have to make our way back into the domain. And this is one of those few times where we're going to need to use the bottle that we had with the notes. So, let's see if I can remember how to get back there. It's just beyond me of how much that I've forgotten since last year. I mean, people had told me that you were going to forget a whole lot of things, so I don't know. I guess they were right. What can I say? Alright. Come on, where is it? Oh wait, here it is. So we make our way back in here. Go we see some pretty music here. Now somewhere around here there's some fish, and I'm told I need to go to the fish shop to get some. So that would mean the fish shop that's just around the corner here is where we want to be. So we go here. I am really sorry, guys. I just thought I would have like simply remembered this. Oh well. All right. See, can I buy some fish over here? I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, there's like a couple of ways you can get stuff. You can either purchase a fish, and at the shop, or if I'm lucky enough, I can catch one in the pool here. So let's see here. Just a matter of finding one. And the funny thing is, I could have sworn this was like the only place where you could really do a fishing game was at Lake Kalia, but I don't know. So I'm gonna take a little dive down beneath and see if there's anything around. They gave us a clue. The game gives us a clue. It's like in real light water. So let's see. Oh, here we go. We got a concentration of them. So this will do nicely. All right. So we just scoop one out over here, and guess what? We caught a fish. So with these bottles, it's pretty standard that you can do a lot of different things with it, so I was told, but the real truth is you can put fishes and bees and fairies in there, which fairies will come really useful later on in the game. I would recommend trying to get... There's 4 bottles in the entire game, and I would recommend getting all 4 of them if this is your first time playing. I will not be getting all 4 of them. I might be stumbling across them. But there is one in particular that is really difficult to get, which I was able to master last year. And I am yet to decide if I'm going to even try to do like a separate bonus run of it. But it may not be until like, I don't know, like later on maybe. We'll see. So now that we've got the fish, we're going to head back out into the fountain. And I have to really credit Nintendo for putting realistic water sounds on there. I'm surprised that that alone doesn't get copyrighted fees or whatever. So here's what we do. We just drop the fish down right in front of him, and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, fish." And he'll see it, and he'll open it up and just suck it right in. And now we have a permanent entrance into the very last dungeon. So pretty much his fiery breath just sucked us right inside there. But that's not entirely true, because we can make our way out, I believe. So now we're inside the belly, which is really the entrance to the first castle. So now that we've got that straightened out, there's, I believe, somewhere around here, there's a cave that has like an extra spell or two. I might have to like backtrack and get it, but I mean, this will do. This ought to do okay. So I think it's up here, but like, I don't know. We'll see. Can I get over here? Can I? Let's see. If the game's gonna be friendly enough to let me do it. Alright, I'll just use my old levitate trick and just use that. Alright, so evidently I can't do that. Alright. Somewhere up here, like, at least not too far off anyway, there's supposed to be like a hidden cave where there's like another fairy up here. And if I can find it, there's another pretty cool power that lieth. We have the time to do it, so let's do that. I like how the water is nice and simple to sort of get around, but like it does become like increasingly difficult like later on in the game to get around. But for now, it's okay. Okay, this ought to. Alright, this looks like it could be the place. Let's see, is it? Well, it blew up the rock. It's a start anyway, but I don't think I did much justice. So let's try. Oh, there we go. I knew it was somewhere around here. Alright. So let's check this out here. And this lady gives us what now? And what is it useful for? Let's find out. Dum 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 yum ya 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 yum. And comes another snotty laugh. What are you so tickled about? Now, this isn't supposed to be a Playboy game, but why is it showing off the fairy's body? Search me again, folks. I have no clue. She gives us a magic spell, which I believe is going to be... We'll find out in a minute. I think we'll have to do a couple side quests before we to get some of the extra spells here. But this is that's Fanor's Wind. Okay, so this will be kind of a useful thing to use when we're in danger. We can sort of warp out if we need to. So that's a good thing to have. Very convenient. I'll just let you guys read this, and then if you want to use this, you can, and if not, then suit yourself. Battle has made me weary. Okay, don't drown, lady. Alright. Alright. So that's how you get into that. That's really all the exciting things that there are up here. I don't think there's any extra things here, but oh wait, there's something. Oh yeah, one of those friendly Skeleta coins. So how many of those do I have right now? Let's check on that. I don't even know how many of them do I have. 3. It doesn't really do much, but I've heard that if you get like a certain amount, you can get an upgrade of, I think, some rupees or something like that, which can lead to some great stuff later on. I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to use any of it or not, but we'll see. But for now, we're going to just get to the start of you guessed it, Jabba Jobi. And yes, does Navi have anything exciting to say? Let's see. It is so wonderful to be lost. Alright. So, open wide and say, ah. And we're back here, inside the belly of the whale. So, we will see you next time to explore this interesting body.